Hosting the Olympics. Is it worth the cost? There's no doubt that hosting the Olympic Games allows a city to promote itself on the world stage. When the games are run well, they boost a city's reputation for business and tourism. However, hosting the Olympics often runs cities into enormous debt. In order to make a winning bid, governments must promise to build stadiums and other types of sports complexes. Most of these will have little purpose after the games end. The 1976 Summer Olympics in Montreal, Canada, cost the city $6 billion and created a debt that took 30 years to pay off. About a quarter of that was spent on a giant arena that's no longer used by any professional sports teams. This type of problem has grown during recent years. The Rio Olympics in 2016 left Brazil with $13 billion in debt. The Athens Olympics in 2004 saddled Greece with a $15 billion price tag prior to a harmful economic crisis. The Games contributed to the country's current problems, in which a bankrupt government is struggling with high levels of poverty and unemployment. Meanwhile, most of their expensive arenas are rotting away and are overgrown with bushes and weeds. Cities count on millions of Olympic tourists to pour money into local businesses. In particular, the hotel and restaurant industries benefit greatly, and huge profits are made when property is promoted and sold internationally. But critics say it's not worth the cost, and governments are waking up to this fact. Major cities have recently withdrawn Olympic bids, among them Boston, Rome, Munich, Hamburg, and Stockholm. The Olympic Games are quickly losing their esteem. As their rising costs become more damaging to local economies, they are more often seen as a wasteful party with unmanageable consequences.
Vocabulary.
Reputation. Run into. Enormous. Complex. Pay off. Professional. Price tag. Economic. Contribute to something. Bankrupt. Count on something. Pour something into something. Critic. Wake somebody up to something. Withdraw. Consequence.
字汇小补帖
Boost. Bid. Arena. Saddle somebody with something. Prior to something. Unemployment. Overgrow. Esteem. Wasteful. Unmanageable.